Hello, good evening. It's Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk. I've got the mini album bug. So after the live last night, I went and made another one. Yeah. I hope you're enjoying this because I am. And if you're not, I'm sorry. It's the way it is. Once I've got a bug, I've got a bug. Hello and welcome if you're watching this on the replay. Yeah, welcome to my channel. Please look around. You may find something you enjoy watching. Usually I do stamping, papercraft related stuff, arty stuff, all sorts of things. We usually have a good time doing it. We try and keep the conversation light, politic free, like the occasional funny jokes and funny life stories. But generally we keep it good humoured, loving towards each other, and yeah, good fun. So hello Pam, Mindy, Shaz, Anne, Judy, Karen, Renee, hello, welcome. If you're new to the channel, because I know that I've had a few subscribers recently, because you helped me get over the 12,000 subscriber hump, it might have been you. You never know. But yes, I appreciate every single subscriber. Thank you so much. If you ever want to know a bit more about me, please email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com. I am pretty much an open book, you know. What you see is what you get, and then if you dig a little, you'll find out more. So, right, shall I show you what I was working on late last night? When I should really have been in bed. It's just, this papercraft stuff is just too addicting, isn't it? I mean, somebody come and put me in a rehab program. Not. Okay. Who's just come in? Hello, Miss Vicky. Hello, hello. All right, so those of you who get my WhatsApp notifications, occasionally, and this is why I send out a pre-message. So the pre-message goes out saying I'm live or I'm doing such and such. Sorry, I've got itchy foot. And then I send the link. And then I've had a few of you saying I've not got the link. If that happens, the reason I send that pre-message is because I know some of you don't get the link until a bit later. I can see that I've sent it because I get the, when I look at, say, I don't know, it was Kim messaged me tonight. Sometimes it's Vicky and others. Kim messaged me and said, where's the link? And on my end, I can see that I've sent it to her and it's grey, not blue. So I don't know if it's just because it's a link, WhatsApp goes a bit nutsy. Nutsy, sorry, it sounded like I was saying another word. Yeah, so I'm afraid you'll just have to just take my notification as a notification and then go, oh, right, I'll just head to YouTube. Having said that, sorry, I've just realised I forgot to share it in the Facebook notification. This is new for me, the Facebook notification. So I'm going to go and do that there now. Oh, hold on. Oh, I've got to find the link now. Sorry about this. I forgot to do this. This is new for me. Right, sent. Done. While I was looking up at the internet, I was... Oh, and welcome if you're watching on Twitch as well. Hello. I don't think I've got anyone watching on Twitch. No, it's just me. I'm watching myself. Oh well. It's all good. Hi, Miss Lisa. Yes, link notification comes, but not the actual link. Yeah, it must be. Hello, Bob. Hello, Silly Ruth. Paper crafting is rehab. Thanks, Bob. Hi, Patricia. We'll be able to watch for a little while. I have my chair yoga this afternoon. Very good. I like it. You can, pretend you're cutting with the trimmer and do some, get the punches and do some weights. And now I was thinking of, now I know I've said I don't like to put adverts in midstream, but I was thinking if ever I need to step away from my computer, because sometimes I have to go and grab a stamp set, that would be a good time to put an ad in. Yeah. And while I'm doing ads, I think we need to come up with some sort of like exercises that you can do while you're watching me, like armchair exercises, because it's all helps, isn't it? Obviously, if it hurts, don't do it. All right. Let's see if my desk is ready to be viewed. I know. Basically, there's just under 3 hours left. So let's call it 2.5 hours to put your celebration orders in. I have put the information out on my socials. Well, definitely on Facebook anyway. Oh, I know what. I need to connect my internet. Oh, you've got me on in the background. Okay. Okay, Miss Sandy. Coffee, I'm on a break. Fair enough. Okay, so I've just realised I've done something not quite right here. Bear with. Oh, my days. I know it's a Thursday, but it feels like a Friday. Yeah. It's that time of the month for me where my brain just like seizes up. And I can be happy one minute and then like sad the next, or just really kind of like nonchalant. It's that kind of mood. Hormones. Hormones. I blame the hormones. Right. Let's go back. There we go. Let's start the server. Yay! Okay, let's refresh. All right. It does feel like a Friday. I'm glad it's not just me. Oh, sorry, I meant to do a nice little reveal. Hold on, I've got to take it away and then do a reveal. So this is what I was working on yesterday. Sorry, I've put that away for a second. So for those of you who missed yesterday then, yesterday we created this lovely little folio album. So do go and check that out if you missed it. And really enjoyed making it. It's it feels very sturdy. It's lovely. This one is slightly different. Oh, why am I glitching already? No, 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 no. What is going on here? Okay, that looks better. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Okay, I'm just going to shut down everything that I don't need. Well, my February host code is still going, but actually, yeah, to be honest, you could probably use the March host code. That's fine. It is Friday with you, says Anne. Yes, that's true. That is true. Oh, maybe that's why I've got my Friday feeling. I'm kind of like feeling like I'm in Australia. That's what it is. That's what it is. All right. Here's my little mini. All right. So this measures 3 inches by 5. 3 by 5. Little vellum belly band around it. So this is the paper from that eclectic. Oh, what's it called? Delightfully Eclectic. Now this is free if you spend £45. Okay, and you get 48 sheets of paper. 48. Okay, so that's why I've kind of been showing it off a little bit, because I showed it off with this little wee thing as well. So here we go. But the green stripe is actually a freebie from, I think it was either last year's celebration or it was like a free mini. Sorry, it was a post-test pad, I think it was. So that green, so I'm sorry, that's gone now, unless you've got some left over from last year. All right, so you open it up. It's a 3-way open up like this. All right. Then in here we have a pocket and a little thing to decorate. That goes in there. And this is all made from DSP, but it feels remarkably sturdy. Then in the center we have 1, 2, 3 pockets. And I love this setup. Oh my goodness. It is so easy, and the numbers, if you're a numbers person, you are going to love how the numbers on this turns out. It will all make sense later. Stay tuned, because yeah, if you it just works perfectly. And then here we have a gorgeous little vellum pocket, and again I was inspired by Pink Strawberries on YouTube. She makes little vellum pockets like this. So adorable, because you know, you want to be able to see through, you want to see all this gorgeous paper, and that's just a little tuck little thing there. Isn't that adorable? Who's with me? So darn cute. Let's say it how Miss Kim says it. All right, so who wants to make it? Right, let me just tell you though, this uses up one sheet of 12 by 12 with maybe another half sheet of 12 by 12, I think, ish, plus a little bit of vellum. So my plan was to use some of the retiring. Now, unfortunately, this is not available in Europe anymore. But I just wanted to use a kind of plainish background to go with this beautiful stamped one sheet wonder that I did. And my idea is, because some people say to me, "What are you going to use this for, Ruth? You know, are you really going to get around to sticking photos?" No, I just make these things to inspire you, and then like they sit around until I give them to somebody. But I thought what this would be really lovely for is a gift for somebody who needs maybe some encouragement, and you could stamp like poetry or verses or encouraging words, sentiments, just a word, you know, anything like that. So it's actually kind of like a real lovely gift to give somebody as a little kind of thinking of you, but these are some words to strengthen you and to just show you how much I love you type gift. All right, so you could maybe write this person a letter, or yeah, as I said, stamp verses. So I have grabbed out courage and faith and hope and prayer, because I thought these are the current sort of Bible versey type ones, and or you could just write your own messages. So rather than it be kind of focused on, you know, photographs and stuff, it can just be a thoughtful, really thoughtful little gift that, you know, when someone's feeling a bit down, they can just open it up and just be reminded of some truths. Let's call it that. You know, or your favourite quotations and things. All right, so I'm getting in the habit of trying to draw out my little my plans when I make these things, so that I can reshare it easily. So I've got my little plan here to the side. I've got a clear-ish desk. Well, clearish for me. And where's my trimmer? Got my trimmer at the ready. So what we're going to do is, to start off with, we are going to cut this cardstock into 6 by 6. So just cut it halfway like that. Okay. Then we're going to score. Now I know this sounds a little bit too kind of like, oh, this is like a bit of a obscure number, but we're going to score at 7/16. Okay, so in centimeters, that is about it's 1 and 1 millimeter, basically 1 centimeter and 1 millimeter. And the reason I do this is I could do it at half an inch, could do. So aim it for half an inch and knock it back a tiny notch, that one single tiny notch. It's just to do with making it a really nice fit for everything. All right, you don't have to do it. If you want to do half an inch, do half an inch, but I'm just knocking it back that 1/8, just to, ooh, I heard it rip then. Ooh. Now be careful when you do your scoring not to push down too hard, because you do not want the paper to rip. So as I said, so I've turned it around and I'm going in at half an inch and knocking it back to 7/16, like so. Is anyone going to try and play along with me? Who's fast on the old trimmer? Okay. And then we're gonna just set this aside for a second. Then we're going to get the second piece and we're going to score that at oh, I didn't write it down. Oh, I thought I wrote this down. Sorry about this. I was sure I wrote this down, but I didn't. Oh. So that's 5/8. Okay. Sorry, let me write this down though so I don't forget. 1 5/8 inch. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. All right, here we go. See, that was catch-up time if you want to play along. All right, so 1 and 5/8. So basically you go to the 1 1/2 and then take it up 1/8 and score at 1 5/8. Gently, not too much. 1 5/8. Okay. And then you just fold this over like so. Hi, Mr. Denise. Whoa, what's going on, Lisa? What's going on in the world? Why are you asking that? Hi, Martina. Okay, then what you're going to do, this is so easy. Oh my word, I can't believe how easy this is. Basically, you pop this whole thing in at 5 inches and cut 4 inches and cut. And here we have, we have our 3 gorgeous pockets. All right, so all that remains for me to do is just to cut out a little circle out of there. Now, if you want to, you can cut all the way through from one side to the other, but I'm going to show you a little trick as to what I did. So I got my 1 1/2 inch punch. Now, if you've got dies, then you will need to put this through your die cutting machine and pop your circle die just in that section there. But if you have got a circle punch, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop this in at, so I'm eyeballing kind of it in the middle there, and then halfway there, and cut that out. So I'm going to open that up, cut that out, and cut that out. I know, I'll do the gluing in a second and then I'll show you. Oh, right. So should I show you how to do this now? Yeah, I may as well. So then to cut this, if you want to cut, you don't have to cut it out, but if you want to cut it out, basically what I did was I put my circle punch back in, but I actually moved it up a little bit so that you could then see the back of that. But it's up to you what you prefer. I think this time round I might just leave it. I might just leave it as it is. But what I love is look how cute that looks. And that's going to be my little pockets there. All right, so that's one section done. So back to making the actual body then of the album. We're going to fold over our little 7/16. Hello, Vicky Eakins. Got 2 Vickies in the house tonight. Hi, Vanessa. Oh, I did score a little bit too harshly there, but never mind. I think we'll survive. And then before you go any further, we're going to stick these together. Not stick them together, sorry, stick down this flap. And the reason I did this little fold over section was because I was fully aware that we're making this album out of DSP. And I know our Stampin' Up! DSP is really nice and quite, it's got really good strength to it. I just thought, you know what, if I just reinforce the edge, it will make it feel more sturdy. And because I'm going to be sticking things in the centers and stuff anyway, doesn't matter, but the edge just needs to feel like it's stronger. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Oh, Kim, yeah, no, it's, yeah, it's, ooh, well, I'll have to take a look back on and see if I can find it. All right, so now I'm going to get our trimmer back. And I'm going to score at 3 inches and then at 6 inches. And if you can't be bothered to get your arm out, just turn it and score at 3. Super duper easy, just like that. And oh, while your thing's out, you may want to cut your panel that's going to go across there while you're here. Now, if you find that when you fold that over, it's catching there, then it's worth just cutting a small slither off there. But if it's not catching, just leave it. And then you want to just cut off a wee section from here. Now, you could, if you were to cut maybe more corner to corner, you could take that corner and stick it in this corner. Shall we do that? You know what? Let's do that. I'll show you how to make the vellum envelope as well, but I will do that as an optional possibility. Okay, so just go like that, and then we can use that as a little tuck spot, and then use that as a little tuck as well. Oh right, okay. I was thinking we could go like that. Oh well, we'd have to do that, wouldn't we? But that's okay, that's an option. So if you just cut off a bit extra, you've got that option. Right, you see how it's coming together, everybody? So then what we need to do is just stick this bottom section. Now let's try the tear and tape this time, because I haven't been doing that. I'm not sure whether what people think of using tear and tape on these type of projects. I think it kind of depends on your levels of humidity and such like in your area as to whether you want to use something like that. Definitely give it a good burnish. There we go. Right, and then we want to start sticking these together. So if you're a bit OCD like me sometimes, you want to kind of fold these so that the same panel goes down and over at the same time. So let's put a little bit of tape across the bottom there, and then some tape. I'll just double check there's enough space. Yes, there is. And then some tape all the way down. Now, if I thought about this earlier, I guess I could have put one great long piece of tape all the way down before I cut it up. So if you're planning on batch making these, that's what I suggest you do, that you could have, before these were cut into sections, you just put one piece of tape all the way down. These would make lovely, perhaps, gifts for your team if you're a demonstrator, like a special gift. Or yeah, I don't know, if you're into kind of like racks, random acts of kindness, this would be great. You could put little tea bags in it, you could put little biscuits, all kinds of fun jolly things like that. Right, who else is on? Hi Karen, just had to help with math homework converting numbers to standard index form. What does that even mean, Karen? I mean, really? All for new, yes, oh, even new team members. Denise, have you had some new team members during celebration? It's cute so far, it sure is. And some of you, I suppose it's because it's morning in Australia, so you had the whole of your day to create, but after last night's video, you went straight ahead and made one. Wowee. I'll tell you what, if I was giving prizes for like the quickest crafters after me doing a video, some of you would definitely be in the running. All right, so I actually glued, when I went to glue this on, to create, if you want an extra tucking area, if you don't glue it down, the whole thing down, it actually makes an extra slot. But I don't know, for the sake of this one, I think I'm just going to I'm going to glue the whole lot down just to make it easier. So just lay one on top of the other like so. And I know this grey kind of painty background kind of looks a bit boring, but I wanted it to contrast with all that lovely floral stamping that I'm about to use. So I just wanted that nice contrast, because when you've got a really beautiful floral, if you then use something really detailed to sit next to it, it can kind of look a bit lost. I mean, it can be done, but you've just got to do it very, very carefully. Okay, so that's that. And then that's going to sit in there like so. And this is, okay, so this is why the 7/16 is really important, because if I had scored this at half an inch here and half an inch here, I wouldn't have this tiny little lip on this side and then on this side. It would be perfectly, it would be exactly the same size. So I just wanted that little tiny bit of a lip. So that's why I did that. So this can be stuck in now. Oh, look, we're only halfway through it, half an hour in, and we've pretty much finished. I know I haven't done the vellum pocket yet, but if you were just doing this and then sticking that in, I mean, half an hour, you're done. And if you were going to make multiples of this, you know, you could sit and, you know, score and cut, you know, 10 at a time, you know. Yeah. Dr. Google. Yeah. Okay, so there you have that. So as I said, you could stick that in as your little tuck spot, but I'd love to show you. I'd love to show you what to do with the vellum. So with the vellum, what you do is you cut a piece that's 3 inches wide. Yeah, 3 inches wide by 5 7/8, and then you score half an inch on the 2 short sides and 1 of the long sides. Just like that. Then you get your scissors and you do a nice little snip right across that corner there. And then that gets folded. Now, vellum is a bit of an interesting beast. It kind of wants to do its own thing. So you have to just make sure that it folds properly. It's not like some like normal paper where you can sort of start the crease off and then you can run your finger and it'll be right. Vellum wants to kind of do its own thing. So you just have to keep an eye on it, because otherwise you might get your burnishing tool and go, and then you realise that it's veered off, the fold has kind of gone in its own direction. So it's beautiful to use, but it needs mastering. There we go. Just think vellum is so romantic, something really lovely about it. Okay, so this sticks very easily into there, and if you do want to punch out a little circle, half moon circle type thing, then you can do again too. This is, I'm getting flashbacks now, because as I made this yesterday, I was listening to a podcast by a British food critic, and she was interviewing the lovely Gregory Porter, and I'm getting flashbacks now to the conversation with Gregory Porter, who is an amazing jazz singer, and he was talking about food and how his mum, he was either one of 6 or 8 children. Anyway, there was quite a few kids in their family, and I think she was a single mum, or his dad didn't wasn't too involved, and he said she had this amazing ability to cook a meal out of just almost barely any ingredients. Like, she would come home from work and the kids would be like, "Mama, what's for dinner?" And they'd be like, "There's nothing in the fridge, what are you gonna do?" And he said, in 45 minutes she'd rustled up this one pot stew, and she could make 2 breasts of chicken, shared out between 6 kids, So yeah, it was a really lovely interview. Oh, and he was talking about how he met Rosa Parks. Oh my goodness. So anyway, I'll tell you about that in a minute. Right, so here we have the bare bones structure then of the little mini album. So now what I want to do is cut the cardstock that's going to be my little tuck areas in here. And I really love this kind of smoky slate look. So I'm going to go with the smoky slate again. And let's go through then the little things that we need to cut out. So using your cardstock and putting it in at see, I've done this 2.5, yeah, do that 2.5. Okay, I'm gonna, sorry, not 2.5. Actually, no, I'm going to cut this at 2 inches first. Oh no, I made a mistake. It's all right. No, I was looking at the wrong measurement then. Start again. Sorry, don't ignore that. Rewind. 2.25. Sorry. So cut at 2.25. And then cut at 5 inches. All right. Yep, 5, 3.5, and then 2.5. So this should be, oh, it wasn't 5. Hold on, I've done that wrong. 4.5. Okay, I need to change that measurement. So I'm just amending my notes. 4.5, so that would be 4.25 for the DSP. Okay. Oh well, at least I've got enough paper, it's fine. Right, 4.5. Okay, so those are the pieces that are going to sit into there. Okay. Yeah, perfect. All right, and then the piece that's going to go into here needs to measure 5 by 4.5. So go 4.5. 4.5. Oh no, 5. Oh, that was close. And then score at 2.5. Okay, so that's my little thing to go in there. And then the piece to go in here is 2.5 by 4.25. And again, if you're making multiples of this, you know, you can, I mean, that can actually be a bit longer if you want it to be. Why did I do it 4.25? I'm wondering whether to make that a bit more. You know what? I think I'm going to make that 4.75. Because I can, because I've got spare. 2.5. 4.25. 4.5. No, 4.75. Those of you who watch my channel regularly know that I do regularly make mistakes, so it's worth watching my videos all the way through before you attempt a project, because I may go back and amend things. All right, so that's that. Let's get this pretty paper then. And so what I want to do is use as much of this as possible. I think I'm just going to have to go for it and just get on and cut it really. So I'm wondering for these panels here, I know that I need 2 inches. So I'll go with that. And then I need 4.25. Three and a quarter. I'm going to whack that around because that's like the boring bit, and do 2.5. And I've got a little notch there, so I'm going to take that out. 2.25. Okay, so that'll be that, and that. Then this panel. Oh, these are the same width. Oh, that's handy. Okay, so let's go. So these are 2.25. Is that right? Yeah, 2.25. So let's cut these. Okay, so if you have made this on 8.5 by 11, you would have an extra half an inch or so, a quarter of an inch here. So at that point, I think I would actually turn it around and cut it that way. But I don't have that. So I'm just going to have to go with what I've got here. And adjust my plan a little bit. So I definitely want a panel for here. Kind of what, let's do a nice rose panel there. So I'm going to have to change my thing on here. So what did I go for? Card is 4 3/4. Sorry, bear with. I'm just adjusting my measurements because if I don't do it now, I will forget. So 4 1/2 for that. And then for these, I'm just going to cut and see. So that's 4 1/4. All right, so that's what I'm left with. Okay, let's stitch that together. Right, glue. Right, hi Monica, hi Deb. Yeah, it's a real pretty one. I'm trying to think when I did it. Sometimes I write on the back, but I haven't found any markings. All right, so that's my little piece to go in there. Now I've just realised what I could have probably done is my offcuts. I could have used some of that for these pieces. So actually it makes, so if you're cutting this out of A4, it makes sense to cut all your bigger panels first, because then you end up with all the offcuts that could be used for your smaller panels. Oh, I fancy doing another one now, so that I can show you how to use your Stamp One Sheet Wonder a bit better. Oh well, you only learn these things by doing. I mean, some people are very smart and they figure it out without doing, but I sometimes have to do first, and then I go, oh, I could have done it that way. Now I'm taking a slight risk here. I'm sticking everything down. I haven't done any extra stamping. I also took a risk with this patterned paper here, because I thought, oh, it is a little bit patterned next to my Stamped One Sheet Wonder, but I thought only small bits of it are going to actually be showing, so it should be okay. This would, if Martina's still on, Martina, this would be a lovely little birthday type thing. I know you like making quite large birthday cards sometimes. Oh, now somebody who's been watching me on the replay, and they've left a message saying, you're speaking really fast. Did you know that there's a setting when you watch back YouTube videos, or you watch a YouTube video that's not live, or actually even if you're watching, you're catching up, like if you saw that I was live and you've missed the beginning, you can kind of go back and speed me up. So it's in the settings. If you look for the cog or the wheel, the cog wheel emoji, you click on that, it should then give you options for your playback speed. And so if you find that I'm going really fast, it probably means that you're watching me on 1.5 or 175 or 2 double speed. So. Right, so I'm a bit gutted that I didn't have that another piece to. I could make it up from 2, couldn't I? The other thought I did have was to use that little piece there on the back and then just paper piece it together, you know. So it kind of looked like it was meant to be. I mean, that could be the front actually. That would be an interesting optical illusion, wouldn't it? Basically, I could stick that over. I'll have a think about that. Just rub my eye for a second. Oh, it's not quite. Oh, no, it's not quite long enough. What I could do is, if I double mount that, yeah, I'll just do that. I've got leftovers here, so I can. Oh, that's perfect. Right, so what was this again? 4.5. That's 4.25. So take off 1/4 inch. So that's 1 3/4. So basically take off 1/2 inch from there. That's all right, I think. We'll go with that. I was about to ask if you are feeling generous. Oh, of course, yes, Martina. I'm sure I do owe you a little gift. I'm sure I do. Hi, Ida. It was 5 months ago. Did you find it then? Wow. Oh, you did. Oh, wow. Well done, Martina. So Martina's just put the link to when I stamped it. That's pretty cool.
There we go. Yep. Ah, it was before Lisa went to Vegas. That's how long ago it was. 5 months ago. All right. All right, I'm just going to do a little another reminder. If you haven't placed your order, your celebration order, you have 2 hours left. Is it 2 hours? Yeah, 2 hours. In the UK, 1 hour if you're in Europe. Has anyone used the see-through post-its? I saw them online. They look like vellum and they're very expensive. Oh, hi Alexis. I don't know. What would you use them for? Okay, so I'm going to let that dry for a sec. So I was wondering if I had enough to do a belly band. I've definitely got enough vellum. I'm about to do it, Nessa. Yeah, I've got your stuff on there. Not my last order, as in the last order of the month, but also it's the last order of Celebration. So Celebration ends today. So if there's any freebies that you want. PayPal isn't working on Stampin' Up. Oh dear. It's like a faux vellum. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I've got a space here to put something. Oh, I love it when the offcuts were just meant to be. Oh, you're out of lemon lolly, are you? Yeah. I guess it's a very spring colour, so it must be being used a lot. Yes, I've still got to do the sentiments yet. Got that to come. Right, I won't stick that down just yet because I want to stamp on that. What was the other thing to do? Oh yeah, so I want to do the belly band. I don't know whether to do that and then that. Not sure. I think it needs to be that thick, but something about it being that thick that's quite nice. And seeing as I do have it here, I may as well. So whenever you do belly bands for little mini albums like this, give it some room, because if you oh mind you, I don't need much room. I'm actually not putting any photos in this, but if you're making it for photographs to go in afterwards, give yourself a little bit of wiggle room on the belly band there, because you need to be able to slip it on and off when you've put the extra layers in. Okay, so that can go on the front as belly band, and let me see what little pieces I've got left here. So I've got that section. That would look quite nice layered up, I think. So what was this? 3 by 5, wasn't it? What's this measure then? 1 3/4. So 3 3/4. I think I just want a nice narrow. I'm going to go 4. Do I want it that? No, I want it more narrow than that. I'm going to go 3 7/8. By 1 7/8. And again, just do some ink dipping. When you do this, just set it aside for a second to dry, because the ink can be quite intense at that point, and if you handle it, the ink will come off on your hands. With vellum, it's worth putting a thin but, you know, good covering of glue. Oh, what have you ordered, Shaz? Sorry, Martina. Does it boil your bile, Martina? Oh, I was telling you about Gregory Porter. So he was working as in a kitchen before he was kind of discovered. He was working in a kitchen, and one day I think Rosa Parks came to the cafe or the restaurant where he was, and so he sang her a song. He sang his mother's favourite song, His Eye is on the Sparrow. If anyone knows that song, it's a beautiful, beautiful song. Anyway, apparently it was Rosa Parks's favourite song as well. And she said, "Oh, come here, baby." And she complimented him and said he had such a lovely voice. And then after he had sung and people had heard his voice, like the people at the cafe, like his employers at the cafe were just like, "Oh, you should go and become, you should be singing, you shouldn't be here." And so they allowed him to go for like auditions and stuff like that and singing engagements to help him kind of progress as a singer. So yeah. such a lovely story. Okay, so what I wanted to do was find the right places for these. Now that one's a pretty big one. Oh, but it fits. Okay, that one fits. But I think put that one there. That one could go there. Or I could do that one on that one, that one on that one, and then the feat of good courage on that one. Let's do that to start off with. Yes, I have a burning sensation in my solar plexus. Okay, I think I'm going to go for Pebbled Path. Now I'm making sure I'm inking this up very well, because I've only got one chance at this. The pressure. Oh, hugs, Shaz. Yay! Well, I hope you get some comfort from these words, Shaz. Okay, that's those. So when I put the stamps on the blocks, I try and make sure the words are parallel to the edge of the block, because I'd never trust that I've stuck the stickers on correctly. All right, just never trust that you've done that, because you may not have. It's not so much of an issue whether it's kind of picture stamps, but when it's word stamps and you want to get it aligned correctly, then you cannot trust the stickers. Right, so I've got 3 more, have I? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've got 4. I just put 2 in this one. Oh, have you got any puppies with you, Shaz, still? So I don't know if you're noticing, I'm holding down the stamp just for a little bit longer to make sure that the ink transfers really well. Because as I said, I haven't got two goes with this. So you just have to trust that if you ink up the stamp well, hold it down for a few extra seconds, you'll get a really strong impression. Should we all start purring? Well, no, only I can purr. She won't. Shaz won't hear it if Martina purrs. Purr, purr. Hi, Glenna. Glenna's going to be wondering what she's walked into. Okay, so we got that. Got that. Got that. This is so satisfying. I can't tell you. Right, let's stick that onto there. Did you get it? Get what you needed, Glenna? Oh, Shaz, I'm so sorry. Oh, man. It's just been coming thick and fast for you this month, hasn't it? Or last 2 months? 3 months? Okay. So I guess if you wanted to, I've still got a little bit left over here. So it's probably the least interesting bits are left over now. I could cut that down perhaps. Oh, I've got that bit that I cut wrong earlier. I'll use that up. Are you coming on later, Ruth? What do you mean coming on later? I'm on now. Oh yes, because it is quite early for me. Oh, what's going on? What? Where's the bit I just cut? That's a bit odd. Did I cut it wrong? And I've... Hold on, I'm just looking under my chair. Oh, that's completely disappeared. I don't know what happened there. Did I just cut that wrong? No, that's the leftover bit. Right, it's deja vu time. Right, 3 1/4. I wonder if I just cut it wrong. That was very weird. I cut it wrong. Oh, okay, thanks, Nessa. At least I know I'm not going bananas. Oh, bless you. You're here now. I might just make something else, you know, because I'm actually really in the mood for making another one of these, because I think I would cut the one sheet wonder better. So if you have joined me late on and want to see me doing this again, who's up for it? You've got to go invite some people on now. Go and invite some friends to come join you. All right, I'm quite proud of myself because look, that's all the bits that I've got left. There we go, all done. I've just realised that was pebbled path there. Sorry, not finished. Just found another piece that I can stick on. This time I'll go snaky slate. Well, it was supposed to be a quick one, but you know me, I just like to keep decorating and doing more and more. But if you wanted to do this as a quick project, you can actually do it in 45 minutes, I'd say. Obviously, the time it takes to stamp your stamped one sheet wonder hasn't been taken into account because I pre-did that a few months ago. So no, that's not right either. All right, done. So you open it like this. You've got that there and there. You've got a little tuck spot there. Got your little card there. Card there. Card there. And card there. There you have it. Oh, and there's the back. Go for it. I'm in. Okay. I'm definitely going to have to go at 10 though, because I've got an order to put in and I just want to get it in so I know it's in. So I'm just checking to see if anyone's messaged me for like orders. Right. Any messages? I'm just going to see, because I put a message out in my local group to see if anyone wanted anything. Nope. Okay, that's fine. All right, so shall we find another stamped one sheet wonder then? And I think I'm going to choose another light coloured one that I can stamp stuff onto. Sorry, just going through them. It needs to be really pale. These are going back a while. Oh, mixed media classes on Tuesday. I could do with a few more booking onto that. I've got three so far for that. I could do with 3 more. I think I'm going to go with that one because it's fairly pale-ish. Right, let me just put some stamps in my basket. I'll just get these out of the way. want colour, but I don't really want pretzels, do I? Sorry, no, not happening. Oh, I could do strawberries. That might work. Right, just having a little tidy up. This is the one that I made last night, for those of you who are just joining. Okay, so when you're using a DSP that is definitely directional, you need to think about how you're cutting it. So for this project, you can't do the junk journal one. Oh, okay. Have you done the? You've done the mixed video one, have you, Becky? It'll be a Wednesday morning for you. Hi, Dawn. Okay, so you cut this at 6 inches. And then we're going to score at, what was it? 7/16. So halfway minus an eighth, minus a 16th. Ooh, who's looking forward to watching June 2? Any June fans here? You're thinking of calling it quits on your classes. Oh, that's a shame, Vic. You've not got enough people coming. Have you tried advertising? Oh, they're not fun anymore. Oh, you might need some new fresh blood. Okay, then the other piece. Oh, I've just realised that's not going to work for me. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do it that way. Gonna score this at 1 5/8. Maybe take a break from it, Vic. You can always come back again to it. Because if you're not enjoying doing something, the people who come are going to know, and they won't feel the love. They won't feel your passion if it's not there. You know, obviously it's not there, so they won't feel it. So it might be worth just taking a break. Maybe make some videos. You're a talented craft lady. I think you would be good at making videos. What's that? Pass Martina the... Right, and then you cut this piece. If you want to know like the really low down breakdown of this, you need to go back and watch the replay. But so you cut at 5, then you cut at 4. And that gives you your pockets. Then you get your circle punch. And you go to halfway. You don't have a setup for videos. All you need is an arm from Amazon. Vic, that's all you need. And you've got window light, haven't you? You've got a really nice phone. Your phone is fine enough. You can do it, girl. I know you can. Alright, so I'm going to stick this together. You've got so much paper crafting knowledge, Vicky. You really do. Alright, so then you're going to score at 3 and at 6. Turn it around, score at 3. And then this piece here, the end piece, because that's going to fold in to make your pocket. You just cut a bit off that bit. So you line it up with the where the score mark is, and then cut it across. Actually, I might follow the line of the strawberries this time, so I don't cut into a strawberry. So I'm going to keep that. Keep my strawberries in there. Sometimes, you know, the pattern kind of can dictate to you. And the thing about being able to edit on your phone as well is that sometimes what I do is I just set up my phone, film what I've done, film what I do, and then on the editing software, all I do is like speed it up. I take the sound off, speed it up. So it doesn't matter if you've got the telly on in the background. You take the sound out of it, and then just put some music over the top. You know, you don't even have to talk if you don't want to. You could just put captions, you know. So. Oh, I did it again. I forgot to put this sticky stuff all the way down, didn't I? Never mind. Your voice is fine, Martina. I have to hear my voice every time I speak. Oh, what did you get, Vicky? So I'm just taking off the tape, closing these up. Stamps. Yeah, what stamps? Oh, did you get the Easter ones, Vic? I keep forgetting to check on Twitch. Hello, Twitch people. Hello. Welcome, welcome. All right, so then here I'm going to put a bit of tape across the bottom of this. Take that out. And up here. And this I'm going to snip because I kind of want to follow the shape here a bit. There we go. If any of my YouTubers have got Twitch, please do go and follow me. Cute, cute. Right, I need to make my little vellum pocket. For this, you need 5 7/8 by 2.5. No, 3. Oh, close. And then score on the long side, 1/2 inch, and the 2 short sides, 1/2 inch. Oh, I just need to have a drink. This is paper. This is some free paper that you can get. Oh, scraps, Jodie. You do need a couple of maybe 12 by 12s. You need one 12 by 12 to be your cover, and a piece, and about half a sheet for the liner. So that's the kind of whole sheets that you need for that. And then after that, it's scraps. Yeah. Hi, Cindy. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, Martina. It does sound very different, doesn't it? So to glue this pocket in, you just put glue along these folded in pieces. And stick that in. Oh, I forgot to do the... Hold on, I'm just going to punch this out. Right, let's go for it again. Oh, that doesn't look straight. Yes, sorry, Lisa. Yes, I forgot to say that. Yeah, the inner board piece is the thick white card that you get with the DSP, the Stampin' Up! DSP. This stuff. Although that feels thinner than normal. That particular one. All right, so what colour should we go for? I'm wondering about a bit of Calypso. So to start off with, we're going to cut the pieces that have got to go into here, and that is 2¼ inches. And then you turn that and then cut at 4½, then 3½, and then 2½, and then you need a piece for there. So that is 2½ by 4 and 3, so 2½. I feel like I've got glue on here somewhere. Oh, there it is. By 4¾ So that's a section to go in there. And then this piece is 4½ by 5, and then score at 2½. Okay, so these are all the pieces that are going to tuck in and go in there like that. So this time I'm going to cut the pieces that I need for my larger sections first. So my DSP for that is 2¼ Oh, and it's 2¼ for the other one. Okay, so I'm going to cut 2 pieces, 2¼ Actually, I think we need 3 pieces of 2¼ Right, so the piece that I need for this one needs to be 4½. And the pieces I need for the fold out section, 4¼ So I need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I need a piece for here. So that's 4¼ and then I've got to take off 1/4. So that goes on there, and then I should have, yep, just about. Just under, but it will do. By just take that under, just take that slightly under 2 inches, so that I've got the same border. And then for this one, ah, perfect. 2 inches. Ah, there we go. That's a better use of the card. So all that I've got left then are these pieces, and I've got that one there. So that's what I can use for my belly band. Oh, thanks for sharing all the information, class information, Glenna. It's very kind of you. So for those of you who don't know, I teach Zoom classes, or classes over Zoom rather, not classes on Zoom. I teach classes using Zoom, and you basically need to have stuff. So if you go to the links that Glenna has shared at bookwen.com, I put a list of what you need. Oh, those of you who are doing the Braille class, I may add an extra thing that you need to bring to class. You need to possibly bring some, in the UK we call it cling film, but I think you in the States call it saran wrap. I don't know what you guys in Australia call it. What do you call the plastic stuff that you put over food to keep it fresh? Oh no, is that the wrong one? Yeah, that's the wrong one. Goes in there. Goes in there. Cling wrap. Okay. Yeah, I was doing a little bit of research on Braille techniques today, and got some really helpful tips to teach you, and also, yeah, the idea of putting some cling on your Braille. Aren't the pockets cute? I was so happy how it worked out in terms of like the measurements. So it's just a half sheet of 12 by 12. So it's 6 by 12, creates that 3 little pocket set. And I thought that little pocket set, that would be, again, nice for just that on its own with like a tea bag and some biscuits or something. Well, I don't know. I do these videos Vicky, and then people say, oh, you do a class on it, and I feel like I'm really cheating you because you can just go back and watch the video. I am happy to do a class on this, but I don't feel I feel I'd have to like maybe do 2 mini albums in one class if like this simplicity, because especially if I give you the measurements ahead of time. Like I could do this one with the other one that I did yesterday. But you know what? Extra homework would be to bring a stamped one sheet wonder from the other classes. That would be good fun, wouldn't it? Bring your stamped one sheet wonder to class so that you can make this. Right. Yeah, as I said, I've got this piece that I could use as my belly band. Give that a little bit of wiggle. It's not just the class, it's the people on the class. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, will you guys make it? You really do. Right, I fancy cutting out a circle. So let's see if I can get a circle out of how wide a circle can I get? Ooh, just about. So that was a 1.5 inch. Oh, whew, I thought I couldn't open my 1 3/8 then. Just going to get out a scrap of Calypso because I've got a nice big chunky bit of scrap there that I don't really want to cut into. Oh no, what's that? Oh no, I want 1 3/4. And then I thought, what about a nice big bit of vellum? Let's go for the 2 1/4. Oh no, that was 2. Oh, right, I'm going to double mount. Just putting some punches away, otherwise I'm going to end up with them falling on the floor on my toes. Oh, I said it earlier and I'll say it again. Vellum is so romantic. What is it about sheer fabrics that just, you know, anything gauzy, net, lace, all has my heart. I like that. Ah, it's very satisfying. So there you go. That was a bit quicker, that one, because I think I've got the hang of how to cut the one sheet wonder up. So I'll write that as an additional note on my instructions. That's so cute. Oh, these could do with some little tabs on them. Like a little bit of ribbon to pull it out. Oh, you know what? Got this, it's retired, but it's gorgeous. I love this. It's retired mint macaron velvet ribbon. And I just thought, normally I'd staple it that way round, like that. But what about stapling it that way round? So we feel is that lovely softness. I know one's going to stick out the top, but I don't care. I just think it's so gorgeous. Right. Stapler. Oh no, where's it gone? Who's got my stapler? We used it recently. I bet it's under a pile of stuff. Oh, is it here? Is it here? Oh, I can't go missing now. I need you. No. Oh, no, 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 no. Just seeing if I can find my little mini one. There we go. So in the junk journal class, I did say, oh, if you've got a mini stapler, bring that to class. And what I mean by a mini stapler is like one of these like really silly little office ones, you know. That's all you need. Doesn't need to be complicated. Right. Is to have a chat. Oh. Right, let's see if I can get this on. Oh, that didn't work. This is what happens when I lose my other stapler. Right, come on, come on. There's no reason why you shouldn't work. No. Okay. You know what? I'll treat you to some new staples. Have some new staples on me. Come on, there's no reason why you shouldn't work. You've worked for years. Oh, help if I put them in properly. Right. Try it again. Now behave yourself. You know, this could all go terribly wrong. Right, come on. No. I think the ribbon is too tough for this stapler. Okay, it's going to be like that then. I'm going to have to stitch instead. Just so happen to have a piece of twine on my desk. That's helpful. Do it the other way. Oh, I love the Stampin' Up one, Vic. It's fabulous. Don't get rid of it. If you're going to do the junk journal with me, keep it for that. Right, we're just going to have to resort to stitching. Right. Oh, this again could end a disaster, but go with it. Come on. Come on. Right, apply as it is. Oh, there we go. That was easy. Right. Over. Through. Okay. Not right over left. Left over right. There we go. Oh, that wasn't as painful as I thought. There. Oh my goodness, there's something so therapeutic about. If you can't stroke a cat, stroke velvet. If you don't have a cat. Well, we're definitely into the overtime now on this live. So thank you very much for watching if you've watched from the beginning. But feel free to go and do something more important if you have to. Oh dear, Anne. Just eyeball it. Use the nail method. Oh, unless it's is it a fancy fold? That's when the measurements do matter. Oh, there's something quite satisfying about that. You do need to have a little bit of strength for this because the eye of the needle is quite thick. So, I mean, wiggling does help. Oh, there we go. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, wiggling the needle before it comes through does help just to loosen up the fibres a bit of the cardstock. There we go. Just a little one sticking out there. Should I put one on there? Oh no, because if I put one on there, it will stick out and then it will go into there. No, don't want to do that. If you are going to put a little tab, you need to make sure that it clears that section there. And to be honest, it would just make this bit extra thick. So yeah, think very carefully if you're going to put a tab on that side. There's my thingy. Oh yeah, it definitely feels tighter now I've put that ribbon on. Right. Thank you. Oh, it's a photo tutorial. Cool. Right, I think I'm done for tonight. Whew. Another wee marathon. So I'll show you all three. I didn't make 3 tonight though, those of you who've just joined. I made 2 tonight, but I made this one last night. And I made this one earlier, so let's... Did I do a belly band for this? Oh, I did, yeah. Right, so this one's a bit more kind of rectangular and retro. This needs something else on it, really. But I didn't do any... The stitching is nicer than the staples. Okay, got you. Right, why is my desk view feels like it's behind me? I'm just gonna reset it. Hello. I'm just gonna see if I can make it. It was like it was behind. All right, that's better. Okay. So this is the one I made yesterday. So this was with that lovely eclectic paper. What's it called? Delightfully Eclectic. You get 48 sheets. You've got oh, if you're in Europe now, it's too late to place an order. But if you in the UK, you've got an hour. So you can earn that paper for free with a £45 order. So that's that one. And the one I worked on tonight, I really wanted to use up a stamped One Sheet Wonder, and thank you, Martina, for finding that. It was a One Sheet Wonder that I did 5 months ago, so I will pop that in the link. So there we go. So these all have little pullouts with verses or words of encouragement on them. Go. That opens like that. Still got space if you want to write a personal message. Also, I think on the back of here you could write a message. That's that one. And this was the last one. So this was, again, a stamped One Sheet Wonder that I found from quite a long time ago. And I just felt that the colours went really nicely with this lovely Calypso coral background. And the pink. So there we go. And then I stitched on some ribbon tabs. So this one I didn't decorate as much as that one, but I did crack the how to cut my One Sheet Wonder effectively on this one. So basically you need a stamped One Sheet Wonder, a piece of cardstock for all the tuck bits, and a piece of 12 by 12. So the last little pocket you could use vellum. Which pocket? Oh, this one. Or put vellum on, or do you mean put vellum on the back? Oh, thanks, Glenna. All right, Nessa, I'll go and add that to your order. So there we go. Thank you so much. If you've enjoyed this video, please would you consider giving me a thumbs up? It just helps me be found on YouTube by other crafters. And thank you for your ongoing support, all of you, those of you who watch regularly, who gift me, PayPal gift me, who shop with me. It's very much appreciated. And please do go and make some of these. I'd love to see what else you use. Yeah, sorry, what else you create using these plants. And if you do want to do a class on this, maybe just drop me a message or leave a comment in the comments of this video and let me know if you'd like to do a workshop on this. So I was thinking of combining this with the one that I did yesterday. So this one here. So that's using a piece of 12 by 12 card and about 3 sheets of DSP for this one. And then of course whatever decor you want to put on it. So, oh, the set of 3. You could use vellum too. Okay, gotcha. All right, so yeah, so that's that one, and then this is just to show you what it looks like in the bright colours. Oh, and then it has a pocket here. This one has a pocket. Oh, it's rather snug, but there you go. Kim, are you in? I think this will be an April project. Oh, and I've just thought to celebrate my 12,000 subscribers, and it'll be my birthday at the end of April, and it's me and my husband's 25th wedding anniversary. I'd like to do some sort of charity event again. If anyone's got any ideas, can you drop me a message? I mean, I know you guys quite like me going live for hours on end, but I could do with some ideas of how to fill the time. And so I think Tom was quite a hit, so we might have Tom coming back and sing some songs. And I don't know, we could have guest stampers. So the answer is yes to a class. Okay, Lisa, Karen, and Glenna. Okay, cool. All Vicky. Oh right, okay. Let me write this list down then. Who's that then? So who? If you haven't commented already, just let me know if you're interested in doing a class. So Lisa, Kim, Karen, Glenna. Oh, our anniversary is on the 17th of April. Yeah, 17th. Yeah, so it's kind of like 3 things to celebrate, really. So yeah, it's our wedding anniversary. I mean, yeah, my birthday, but that happens every year. It's not a special one. And then, oh, and Monica as a guest stamper. Yes. Yes, we'll get Monica on as a guest stamper. I better write a separate list. This is like ideas for a long live stream. Ideas for, I'll put charity live stream. So guest stampers. Monica. Who else? Girl, Lisa. Guess the stamper. Yes, we could so do that. We could do guest stamper challenges. We could do colour challenges, all sorts of fun things. It is great to show what you can do with one stamp set. Okay, one stamp set challenge. Stamp set challenge. Tom. I mean, you know, no other words. Oh, thanks, Martina. Was anybody else for the class? Bye, Heather. Oh yes, end of May. Yeah, no, it's Monica's holiday. I wouldn't want to eat into her holiday, but we could try and arrange. Oh, hold on, she goes away. Oh, you want Esther? Okay, yeah, Esther could do it as well. One colour or monochrome. Okay, yeah. Auction. Yes, I've probably got items that I could auction, like things that I've made. Yep, can do that. I can dig out some really old creations. I mean, nice ones that I've just sort of held on to because I like them. Yeah, Esther's doing great. Thank you, Lisa. If you want to know how she's doing, she often sort of gives a little bit of information on her other channel. It's called My Money Matters. She goes live on there quite often. Let me just go find it for you. There we go. Sketch challenges. Oh, cool. Denise, would you be up for doing something? So just to let you know, this would be a charity live stream, and I'd be asking for donations. I would be absolutely unashamedly asking for donations for the charity I support. Every penny counts, as I know times are hard. I appreciate that. So the more, if we were to do this, the more you could share it out, like the more people that would come and join in. If everybody who kind of came to the live just donated, I don't know, £5 or $5 or whatever, then okay, Denise. Well, it's probably going to be over a few hours. It'll be like half a day. So yeah, let me know when you're free. Usually it kind of carries. It usually sort of happens maybe a Friday or Saturday. So. Oh, now auctioning items. The other option with auction items is if people want to make something really special and donate them. Then I thought I was buying from her early in the year. Turns out it wasn't, and I have got the product. Oh no way, Lisa! Are you? Did you get in contact with her? Thanks, Vicky. Um, your birthday's on a Saturday. It is. Yes, no, my birthday is on a Saturday this year. Um, yeah, I would. I don't need to go to Wonderwall. Yeah, every year around my birthday, Wonderwall happens. Wonderwool, not Wonderwall, wool. And it's this Welsh wool kind of festival. But, I do not need any more yarn. I was very kindly gifted a lot of yarn for my birthday last year, and I'm still using it up. And I do not need any more yarn. I don't. Well, I don't need to spend any more money on yarn, certainly. So, if I was to book an event on my birthday, that would kind of make sense. The only thing is, I've got friends that like to pop in on my birthday, so I'll have to let them know. This happened last time where I did it on my birthday, and I had to let some friends know that what I was doing. So maybe I need to go out for a drink on the Friday night. So there we go. Our kids were in town the last week of March, and then I'm away the first week of April. Oh no, this wouldn't be till like, yeah, my birthday's on the 27th, so it could be on my birthday. this other guy snuck in and I fell for it. Oh, Navarana, hello. All right, well, Vicky sent her actual shop, and she does actually have some digital things in there, so you don't necessarily have to be sent a physical product, which is quite handy. So, right, my lovelies, I've got to go. Oh, Monica's just booked something. Excellent. Oh, and I've had an order. Fantastic. Thank you. Brilliant. Right, my lovelies. I think that's it for tonight. If you need any help with anything, if you've got any questions, please just email me, ruth@gmail.com, or comment on this video, and I'd love to help. So, but of course we need to find out how Navarana is. Oh, good. Thanks, Monica. That'd be awesome. Oh, what I'm going to do is on Artful Stampin and Artful Stampin Space, I'm just going to reshare the pictures of the altered canvas, because I could do with, as I said, I haven't got a brayer. Oh, bless you. Did you do? Oh, you're down for the altered canvas, aren't you? Who's that? Karen. Let me just see who's booked onto that. Oh no, you're not booked onto that. Have you done that one already? It's on Tuesday. Who's free on Tuesday at 7 o'clock? You haven't got a brayer. I've got 3 now, Karen. Right. Much as I'd love to, I mean, I could just like start having a play with something else if you guys want to chat for a bit longer. What was I working on? This was another project I started working on. I'm just gonna fiddle for a bit because it's only 10:15. Oh no, it doesn't have to be Stampin' Up at all. Yeah, and actually, I would recommend, if you've got an art or craft shop in Blackpool, Karen, the Speedball is really good. This one, or just get it off. Wash my mouth out. I'm here, says Denise. You hanging out with us, Denise, today? See you, Monica. Ooh, we look forward to seeing you with your new hair. Yeah, have a lovely day. Are you having colour or cut or? Okay, so I want this to be onto here. I want it pretty lined up. Oh, it's a slither thinner. I'm gonna make it work. Okay. Oh, you placed a final celebration order. Yay. Are you a demo, Sandra? That reminds me, I can't actually stay that late because I've got to go and finish my order. So I'll do this and then I'll do. Someone set an alarm for like 10 minutes. They're not going to go. Oh no. Just realised that didn't. Oh, I'm just going to trim it. It's just hanging over by a sliver and I don't like it. Okay. So I've got that folding like that. Although I might have that as the cover. Oh, I think I was thinking of I've scored this slightly weirdly. I was having a play the other day and I wasn't quite sure the direction this was going to go in. Yeah, can you see I've ended up scoring that a bit weirdly there? Could just cut it off. You know what? I think I might just do that. Rather than fiddling and trying to make something work that's not going to work, I'm just going to cut that off. Can use these pieces as matting layers in here, can't I? It's down to 5.5.
2.5. And I just thought I could make a pocket. Oh, could do a vellum pocket there. And then on here I could do oh yeah, if I score that a bit more. Does that measure? If I cut that out, 2.5 gives me 3. Let's take it down to 2.25. Who's still here? Who's still hanging out with me? Just going to snip these off. Hi Audrey. Hi Ellen. I have 5 more minutes. Oh, Ellen, you should see what I made earlier. It's so cool. Something quite addictive about little pockets. It's like little boxes and drawers and, you know, sense of order. Hi Shaz. Oh, you going? You good? Are you saying goodbye? No, what I'm going to do is just glue this one and see if it makes any difference. Gluing versus tear and tape. Oh, my pattern doesn't match up. Oh dear. 3 minutes left. Thank you, Glenna. Right, I'm going to stick this in here. And then I've got this nice piece of vellum that's got a map on it. So this measures 6 inches. So that's 6. Protruding more than 3. So go
3. I'm going to score at 1/4 of an inch this time. So, ooh. Okay, no, that didn't work. Okay, cut that off. Okay, when you score vellum, go gentle. Very gentle. See, I told you vellum was, you have to treat it carefully. Very delicate. Oh no, it's 11. I've got to get it in before 11 UK time. Yeah, I've got 30 minutes. It's all right. It's just sitting there. I've just got to press the button. It's all good. Just cutting. This would make a nice traveller's journal. With this map in it. And I like this kind of like notebook looking paper. I forgot to do my circle punch. Oh no! Didn't like that. All right, I'm going to stop there for tonight. So that's another alternative kind of thing that you can do. Just going to see if I can trim this. I don't like the overhang. Oh, did it? Okay, so there we go. Opens up like this, and that. I think I might just have to trim a little slice of that so it folds in nicely. There we go. So you've got a tuck spot there, then you've got some tucks here and there, then a big tuck here, then a matting layer, and then a tuck there. How cute is that? There we go, my new latest obsession, everybody. So if you've just joined and you missed all the fun earlier, I made these two earlier. So you can go back and have a look at those and have fun. Right, I'm off. Oh, well done, Sandra. Very good. Yes, yeah, it's already night time. Sorry, it's already past the deadline there. Right, take care, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Bit of a marathon, but I've had great fun and I've made some lovely things. So, oh, you didn't get this DSP pack. Well, fortunately, you can still purchase it. It's still really good value for money. So there we go. Oh, thank you, Anne. That's so kind of you. I appreciate that. All right. Lots of love, everybody. See you all very soon. Take care. I like to live on the edge and stress this all out. Bye.